but it's not related to the London thing. Absolutely not. This is not ISIS-driven. This is someone that was upset, a disgruntled employee, according to our sources. And again, I asked, is he alive? And the answer was no. One-word answer, no. So News 6 can confirm we have a disgruntled employee. That shooter is down, deceased. How many others, we just don't know yet, and we want to be careful as we develop this intel. We don't want to be inaccurate, and that's why Sheriff Demings is getting everything, and you'll hear a point-by-point explanation from the sheriff, because he's done this before. Unfortunately, we've dealt with it with Pulse, but it'll be accurate, and he will assure the community we are safe.
And you know what, Mike, a lot of people showing up to work this morning, seeing this large law enforcement presence, and people have questions. People want to know what happened, and when you don't have information right away, your mind tends to wonder about what's going on. But the sheriff wants to make sure that he gets it right before he...
All right. Multiple deaths in Orlando shooting, was held at a business there. I didn't think from the beginning that it was terrorism. That's not their MO. I knew right away that it was either a disgruntled employee or some crazy ex-husband or ex-boyfriend going in there to shoot up everybody. But the initial reports are that it is a disgruntled employee, and they don't know how many people are dead. I'm guessing 3. It just came into my spirit, 3, but I can't tell you that's true. I'm just guessing. But we're going to find out and bring it to you more as it is available. Let's see.
Go in the door he went in. Why did he target certain people? We don't know. Was he fired? You know, there's so many things, so many questions you would have.
It sounds like we are getting some information from the sheriff's office. Let's go straight to that now. Okay, we are still waiting on them. So let's continue with this conversation, because this is really important. We do know, thanks to investigator Mike Hofeld, that this is not a terror-related incident. We also know that the shooter is one of the people who was killed in this confirmed shooting. We still know, though, that it's multiple fatalities. So we don't know who the other person was, or if there were persons. We don't know how many people were hurt in this, and those are some of the questions we've been asking. We also just want to let people know, if you're watching this live coverage right now, Forsyth Road is still closed from University to State Road 50, so if you're trying to go out in that area.
All right, I was hoping that we was going to get more information there for a second, and I don't want to leave you on hold here, so I was hoping, because they've been saying for about an hour now that the sheriff was going to come on and give us accurate information. So I was hoping I'd be able to do that. I can't live stream. I don't have the upload speed to do that. It cost me about $90 extra a month to get that extra upload stream, upload speed, or whatever Jamie said it was. But so I can't do live streaming. So that's what I was going to do with this, so that y'all could watch it all the way through. But let me see if anything else is happening.
And reporting live, we have seen ambulances pulling off the property there. Again, it's a large industrial area. There are a number of businesses in that area, and we saw one ambulance leaving the scene as Johnny Fernandez was reporting live. We saw another ambulance as Sechelle Saunders was reporting live. We now know, Mike Hofeld, just breaking the news, that the shooter is among the dead, and that this was a disgruntled employee. With us approaching the Pulse anniversary, people have a number of questions whenever there whenever there are multiple shootings like this. But you can confirm that this is not terrorist related. This is.
And I will share some of the information, because as we watch this, I want to assure people some key agencies, and we'll break this probably tonight because it's really related to this, will be on watch 24 hours beginning June 10th. News 6 is going to break this right now, because I think this intelligence is important to the community at large. So they will start 24-hour watch June 10th and will continue through June 13th, the day after the tragedy that, of course, we were all familiar with. You know, Louis, I was down there that morning in the Pulse, and it was nothing like it. I'll still remember Buddy Dyer's face when he had to tell us the number was much more than we anticipated. You, of course, covered it as well. And so I want to stress it's not a terrorist thing, because the pictures we saw in London were just awful. And I was listening to network reports coming in, and of course they were wondering, oh no, not another London. And the answer is no, it is not another London. As Louis indicated to you, the gunman, our sources tell us, is dead. He was a disgruntled employee, and this is not terrorist related.
I think a lot of the questions that
All right, I guess I'll end it there. And if it turns out that it was not a disgruntled employee, I'll come back and let you know. But if the sheriff comes on and doesn't change anything this reporter said, then I will just leave it at that. All right.